People take sewers for granted. And you should. They're underground, they're out of sight, out of mind. And what is the worst thing in the world to think about? Sewage. It's disgusting. But guess what? You're not going to be reelected until you've handled the sewage and the sewers of your community. Sometimes the rain is so heavy, there's so much water, that the water seeps into the old crank and beat up sanitary sewers that were built in the 1800s and the 1900s in cities all over America, including Columbus. They seep into those sanitary sewers and they overflow into storm sewers. And when they overflow into storm sewers, that sewage, that disgusting sewage, goes into our rivers and into our lakes. Blueprint Columbus, what we're trying to do there is to divert the water before it gets to the sewer in the first place. And how do we do that? Rather than building big tunnels underground, investing in the underground tunnels, we're going to invest above surface, on the surface, to build rain gardens, build parks, porous pavement, and divert the water before it even gets to our sewers. And we'll line old linky pipes. And then we're going to take it a step further. In Columbus, unfortunately, like many cities around the nation, we have thousands of vacant and abandoned properties. What we will do is convert some of these vacant and abandoned properties, in fact, thousands of them, into parks, into rain gardens, to help divert the stormwater before it turns into stormwater and sewage overflow. This represents a vacant and abandoned property in the city of Columbus. And just a few months ago, we tore down an old building that was causing a serious blight to this neighborhood. We're going to take this vacant property, it's about an acre, and turn it into this. A new park. A new park that will help transform this neighborhood and transform this whole area. So this vacant abandoned property will have a porous pavement basketball court, playground, walking paths, trees and gardens, shaded trees, a place where you could take your children and enjoy it. Rain gardens will be there as well. And it will act as both a park and a storm water treatment facility in this neighborhood. And we're going to do this all over the city of Columbus. So when we do this, what we're doing is we're changing the paradigm. What we will do is create a new market in the city of Columbus, a new industry. And when you create a new industry, you create new businesses and new jobs.